Welcome to ITPIR's third annual Shark Tank competition. The idea here is to leverage the creativity and the hard work of student researchers to actually provide the foundation for many of the projects that we do at ITPIR that have legs beyond the College of William & Mary. I'd like to thank David Trichler, Rebecca Latourelle, Dunya Hassan, and Jake Sims. These 4 ITPIR staff members have taught a class this summer for 10 weeks where they have mentored these students to teach them how to come up with a good idea, develop it, create a budget and a slide deck, and then to pitch it to folks who are interested in policy-relevant research.
We'll now kick off today's presentations with why microfinance needs machine learning. Please join me in welcoming Abby to Shark Tank.
So essentially our project is optimizing microfinance in the developing world using machine learning technology. Just 1% of that, for instance, by better determining creditworthiness, that is $600 million. That is hundreds of thousands more people who are able to receive microloans.
So we propose the creation of a tool that will bring critical geospatial information to these organizations that can and do affect change.
Our solution draws upon citizen perspective in order to identify where gaps in country-led development exist in order to let the voices of the recipients be heard.
We're here to talk to you about the most exciting thing you'll hear all day, taxes.
There's a definite lack of accessible data in regards to food security, and especially urban food security.
Vulnerable populations, like the impoverished or displaced, often lack the resources to cook in their own homes or are located at great distances from traditional markets that sell preparable food.
In the question and answer, we're trying to sell to them, but at the same time, how can we sort of continue to improve our idea?
Having 4 people who are that accomplished and know that much about their field, interested in our project and willing to actually maybe even give us money, to us is a huge deal.
And the part about not going to Nicaragua, you need to go there for this project.
Every single mentor we've talked to said, this is the way you need to do it if you want to get high quality results.
If an ethnic group is moved out, land is confiscated. So it's an aggression, but it's not a violent act.
That is a difficult thing to pinpoint on a map as to where ethnic groups are being forced out of because they're usually large regions. And so this is really about looking at clusters and seeing exactly where violence is occurring.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much to all of you for participating in Shark Tank today. Our judges are going to be whisked off the stage here any moment to begin their deliberations.
And so now it would come down to the top 3.
All right, well, we've got a top 5 right now.
You want to fund them all, don't we?
Was probably the most achievable in the time.
Yeah,
and with
I hit that was a 5.
Some of the other ones, I wasn't as convinced of the potential impact in the long run.
Why not start with a smaller number of sectors and to go deeper? To me, seems much more interesting.
Coming up with an effective way to communicate what the customer wants is successful in business and should be successful here. So that alone would lead me to want to give them something just to test it.
You guys were amazing. I can't tell you, we spent most of the time talking about how every team was really incredible. At the top for all of us was the group identity messaging and support for environmental development projects. The next project that we're going to fully fund is tracking targets, identifying ethnic minority violence. We think it has real potential and we're curious to see what's going to come of it, so good luck. The last project is indexing taxation. And we are awarding you the $5K that you requested. These were all excellent. You guys were right at the line, all of you. It was not easy on us. So again, thank you all very much. You guys did a terrific job.